If there's one thing OnePlus taught me, is that the price doesn't make the product. So, do the icons live up to the expectations? Let's find out. First off, the unboxing. Right away you can see that everything about these feels very OnePlus-like. Open up the bright red box and you'll find the headphones themselves, a really good looking carrying case, and two pairs of ear tips as a replacement. The carrying case is well made, with a somewhat vintage look to it, and I love the magnets on front. However, I find it a bit too tight for the headphones, so that it's not too comfortable to put them in there. The icon's design is unique in a very positive way. This organ piano inspired design is elegant and original, and when you take them into your hands you can see they're also built like a tank. That feeling of sturdiness in a couple of earbuds at this price point is really something I didn't expect, and you've gotta give props to OnePlus for that. The model I have is the graphite one, but if you like something more visible there's also a gold model available. On the pretty long 1.25 meters cable you'll find the volume rocker with the included microphone. I don't really like how it's built, but it works fine on Android and not so much on iOS. While I was able to play and pause and change track, the volume adjuster just doesn't work on iOS. Given that I am a big iPod user, it's admittedly a bit of a bummer not to be able to regulate volume. The cable itself is surrounded by fabric, which protects from static noise and helps a bit with tangling. Moving on to the specs, the icons come at a standard 32 ohms in resistance with a good frequency range from 20 to 20 kHz. However, they sport an 11mm driver, which is bigger than the standard 9mm you usually find in earbuds. What does this translate to in real life? To put it simply, they sound awesome. The sound is pretty neutral and flat, with no built-in accent on any given frequency. It's a well-balanced sound signature with rich bass and excellent highs and mids. The highs in particular are pretty clear, and while I love hearing every bit of sound a track can deliver, they can be fatiguing at times, for example while listening to electronic music or some other drums intense genres. One thing I'm really impressed with is that they are nearly distortion-free. I've tried songs with all kinds of sounds at all levels of volume, and distortion is nowhere to be heard. Soundstage is quite striking too, at least for a couple of earbuds. They won't replace a good pair of open-back headphones, but they're surprisingly good for their size. When it comes to long listening sessions, they're as comfortable as a pair of earbuds can get. They fit the ear perfectly and you can hardly notice them while they're in. The isolation provided is good but not exceptional, as you can still hear environmental noise in crowded places. They won't easily fall off, though they don't hold firmly enough to go working out with them. At the end of the day, these are an impressive package. For just $50 you're bringing home top-notch sound, a premium feeling of sturdiness and an excellent design. They may not be perfect in every way, but it's hard to argue with them when it comes to sheer sound quality. So that will do for today. If you enjoyed this video and you wanna help us out, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, and if you have any doubts or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter. As always, thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one.